That's how they count.
You know why they're doing that? Because they're cheating on the election.
What? Do you have evidence to support?
All I have to do is look. All I have to do is
That's
look.
not evidence.
And I listen to people, and let's see what happens.
I see you down there. Get up to here. I see her. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Aloha everyone, it's Monday, June 8th. Yeah, I think the microphone's working. It's Monday, a little vlog, a little news. The birdies are sort of back, but they're definitely aware of me and cautious. Maybe success. If they get more populated, and I'm not on it, they'll start populating the backyard right outside my window. So, okay. It's 6, okay. Monday, little vlog, little news. Yeah, yesterday we went out, traveled over to Kaneohe, to visit Jim from Shakespeare on Sunday, to see how that old man is doing. He's still recuperating from the broken leg bit. They got the rod in the bone and the thigh bone, so, I don't know, I don't think he's been walking at all, so he still hasn't gotten to that part, so I don't know what's going on there. So it's a 5-week thing, and they want to go out there every week. It's been 3 weeks so far, and oh gosh, so there's a lot to go on there. But some of us are, still going out there. I don't know. See, yeah. But he's doing okay. Cheered him up a little bit, and he's just kind of like go there and reminisce or Jim show or something. I don't know. So, but he's really happy to have visitors because those things can get a little weird. Those places, I'm sure. Now, did come back, and Michael and his uncle wanted to see Masters of the Universe. Went and saw a movie, and actually, I'm just going to give a quick thing. It's surprisingly good, that movie. So I might do this. I took too many pictures, so I went to a review. Oh gosh. But it is Monday. Yeah. Hey, it's Mongoose Monday. Mongoose Monday. I wanted to do that before the news bit is kind of, well, there's all that stuff going on. It's going to be Flag Day pretty soon, which is June 14th, 15th, something, whatever. It's pretty soon, Flag Day, and that also happens to be Trump's 80th birthday, and that's why he's put up this week-long 250th anniversary.
Please.
I mean, this is June, but it's going to be 4th of July for that. But the Flag Day thing, he's going to have the cage match thing. So the cage match and his birthday at the same time. So he's giving himself an MMA or fight. And they constructed this thing in the White House lawn, which, I don't know, they paved over the Rose Garden, they tore down the East Wing, stuck this thing up there. Yeah, father of our country. Oh, wow. So, I don't know how well this is all gonna go off, but people aren't too happy with the Iran war, the price of gas, and a lot of things. That slush fund thing, I think it's gone, but Trump's still saying, well, we'll figure a way. I thought it was a good idea, so but it's gone, and he's saying stuff contrary, like, God, they're gonna try to figure out something. Because I think that was also sort of meant to be a slush fund for him, President Trump, as well. So, like, put money in there, and He's finding ways to grift even more money. He's profited $6 billion since you're not supposed to profit when you're president, but also $6 billion? What the fuck? And there's a lot of other billions and billions going this way and that way. And Michael and I are trying to figure out the fate of crypto. Where's that heading? Up and down. And there's some stuff about that. Japan is going to jack up its interest rate things. The country of Japan is a very interesting economy, the way they handle it. And the U.S. follows their ingenuity, but there's only a certain degree of their ingenuity, and it's into weird trouble. That's a whole thing unto itself. So if they're doing, they might follow it. Anyways, but the main thing was, as far as the news, is Iran is bombing Israel, and Israel is bombing Iran directly. Like boom, 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 boom. And because Iran is saying, Israel, stop trying to smash the Hezbollah in Lebanon, because Israel's battling that terrorist group Hezbollah in the north, in the country of Lebanon, Tel Aviv, and all that. No, is it Tel Aviv? Tehran? Whatever. It's Iran. It gets confusing. But north is Lebanon, Hezbollah. Israel's bombing them, so Iran's going, well, you've broken the ceasefire, because Iran looks at Israel as backed up by the U.S., because Trump and Netanyahu are such buddies. So that's cause for Iran to bomb Israel and anyone tied to Israel, like the U.S. and the Arab backup country. So Iran's got a free ticket in its mind as far as they can bomb anybody and take over the Gulf, Persian Gulf, and the north of that is the Strait of Hormuz. Well, the south of that is the Persian Gulf, Strait of Hormuz, and then there's the oil shipping. So basically, now it's direct between Israel and Iran, missiles going back and forth. Oh my God. Which is a real main reason why Iran shouldn't have a nuclear weapon, because basically they would bomb Israel. They were not going to get to the U.S., but they would start something there. So once again, it's like a whole mess. And is it World War III? Because Trump's trying to tell them, stop, you guys. Iran's going, it's the fault of the great Satan, USA. Yeah. And so Iran's going, it's your fault. Israel's going, oh, we gotta stop it. We gotta save ourselves. Bomb, 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 bomb. Trump's going, stop, you guys. Stop it now. And they're bombing. So it's out of his control in many ways, and they're just doing, it's done in a way. And the U.S. is right there with all their stuff, all our stuff, so it's and so for that thing remains precarious as far as oil supply. So the price of oil is going to be skyrocketing, and all this election stuff, which means, are the Democrats going to come in? Are the Republicans going to stay? Is MAGA going to be in control? Who's going to win at the boxing match, the cage fight in the White House lawn? So it's really kind of spooky, and a lot of stuff is going on, and that's exactly the way they want it because of the midterm elections. It's who's going to win with the governorship in California, and what about this Democratic guy with the Nazi tattoo? There's no one. They could actually run somebody else, but no, they got that guy. He might be able to win. He's just like MAGA in a weird way. So that's that. Not to be long, but let's see what's in Hawaii news. Hawaii news. Israel strikes back at Iran. It's over with because it's just begun. The primaries are elected to spark voter zeal and turnout. Yeah, because it's like existential. Is America going to exist? Electric bills are going to dip in Dune. The decrease follows oil spike linked to the Iran war. Dipping in June? Are they going up? Or are they going down? I don't know. That's just, I don't know. So much for peace talks. In sports, it's golf. And that's it. For back in the day, 1985, when just going to relax and get out surfing and do surfing tricks. Tandem riders and skills in Makaha waves during the Buffalo Billboard Surfing Classic. 85. Okay. And, what do you got here? What's that? World Cup? Ebola? No. Oh, political cartoon, 1786.
Just imagine in 250 years we'll celebrate the signing with an MMA cage match on the South Lawn.
Don't forget the Kid Rock concert. He's ripping. It's like Benjamin Franklin ripping apart Declaration and thinking, yeah, let's just rip this up before. Okay, here. What do we got here?
Fighting animal cruelty starts with awareness, public
I guess this one.
Requiring U.S. fewer checks and balances.
What is happening in America and the world during the past few years? Lots more hate crimes being committed against each other, with shootings in many churches and teenagers running rampant on the streets. The biggest scene was the storming of the U.S. Capitol, and now a proposed $1.8 billion fund to reward rioters. We have a leader of the greatest place in the world doing whatever he feels like doing and rewarding the people who follow him and punishing the people who go against him. What happened to checks and balances with Congress, the President, and the court system of America? I hope we can find the last 4 years we elected Donald Trump for. Can we get America to become the country we remembered? Ernie Yoga Wiley. Oh, thank you, Ernie, for your letter there. Yeah, get the picture? All of that's going on, and right now, what's happening? It's falling apart was what's happening. And the only real thing is the federal judges, maybe the Supreme Court stepping in to challenge what Trump's doing. But the federal courts is making stops on stuff on those executive orders. And the midterm elections. And right now, it's like, doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat or diehard this or whatever. It's like, whoever is there in office now, vote them out of office. The whole Trump situation, the whole secretary, cabinet member, all of the cabinet, out. Got him. If it don't happen that way, and even if it does, it's a blue tsunami, you know, and they switch to different leaders, just anyone different that's not them. And if they do that, still is like a long repair to get things back to what happened. That's what happened. Anyways, it's Saturday. No, isn't it? No, it's not. It's Monday. Oh gosh. It's a long overtime. Okay. Aloha to you. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, right? Okay, aloha.
Have a good day. Looks like it's kind of sunny. I guess so. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. Okay, have a good one. Thanks for watching.